Yo and hello everybody, Mike here, Spider-Man collector. And yeah, I'm doing a little Spider-Man showcase. I've been asked by quite a few people to kind of show some of my comics, and what I thought I'd do first is this is as much for me documenting everything as anything as to what I have and kind of where I'm at. I'm down to, again, only needing 75 issues for the entire run of Spider-Man 1 through 849. So where most of my gaps lie is in this sub issue number 100 area. And so what I'm going to do, I have about 30 issues from 100 and back all the way down to 1. And what I've been doing is just picking up a couple a week. Let me tell you, trying to film comic books is very, very difficult. I would love any tips that anybody has on doing it. I've tried so many different setups. What you have a huge problem with is glare, because most of the comics are bagged and boarded. And so you've got that shiny plastic that is terrible with glare. You've got the size of the comic, and you've got regular comics, graded comics, which are significantly bigger. And so trying to find a uniform way to display them, or not display them, show them for video, man, it's been really tough. So I'm going to do the best I can with this setup, just showing them like this, literally on my floor, up against my couch, and try to show them to you. Here's issue number 100, classic issue. I'm not going to talk a ton about the issues, most likely. I'm just going to show you what I have, and you can just take in all the colors and the beautiful artwork on the covers and all of that good stuff. So there's number 100. Here's number 99, which is a great issue, Panic at the Prison. You'll notice, like, I've got some of these in old bags. I need to switch those out, get some new bags, although it doesn't really matter as long as they're protected somehow. Then I jump down to issue number 96 right there. It's always like Spider-Man's like escaping, like they're always trying to get him, like Spider-Man's getting away. Here's my first graded comic, pre-100, and again, sorry about the glare. This is number 95, I mean. So you got Stan Lee that wrote it, and what a CGC flip shows you, which is really great. This is an older flip. I'll show you what a new one looks like because I have one. But it gives you the grade over here, the description of the comic here, what kind of color pages does it have. Over here, it would tell you if it was missing a page or staple missing or all kinds of things. Who wrote it, who did the art, all that kind of stuff. It's very informative. It's a flip is the, equivalent on the baseball world. It tells you when the comic was issued. This was April of 1971, so I wasn't even born yet. But there you go. And then what's cool is on the top, they put a label on it. So if you had them all in a box, you could look down and see which issue it was. Really, really slick. All right, back to the non-graded versions. And I really just kind of leave these as I get them. So like up here, you got a little something on the sleeve, but I don't want to take it out because it's in a Mylar, which is really nice. There you got Aunt May being kidnapped by the Beetle. Just great. And this is a retelling of Spidey's origin down here. You can see that, number 94. Number 93, you've got the Prowler. '92, when Iceman attacks. Why would Iceman attack? He's a good guy. There's number 91, another issue where it looks like Spider-Man's getting chased. Number 90. So again, I got a lot of the 90s in the decade, not the decade, the 10, that area. Oh, look, he's a murderer. See? Man, Spider-Man just Just getting the raw deal. Here's one of my oldest Doc Ock covers, which I love. Dr. Octavius. It's funny how they did the covers and what they would put. The most spine-chilling battle of the month. I don't know about you, but getting my spine chilled doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun. Here's number 88. Another Doc Ock cover, sort of. You see his tentacles. There's number 87. Number 86. So sometimes when I buy, there's a seller that I've bought several books from, and he puts a label down on what he thinks he thought the condition was, and then, description over here. And it's in a nice bag, so I don't want to take it out and switch it. Cool kingpin there. There is another kingpin. The Kingpin Strikes Back, 84. Number 83. The Coming of the Schemer. Nice. Man, I tell you, it's almost like Marvel was really struggling with how to come up with villains, because you got the kangaroo, like really. You had the Coming of the Schemer. Now you got the Coming of the Kangaroo. It's like they're just making stuff up. I guess because you can't have the same villains all the time. You have to change it up. So here's one graded that's in a kind of like a sleeve, I guess, to protect the cover or protect the slab itself. This is issue number 80 from January 1970. A 4.5, which is not great, but again, for me, man, it's just getting the books. What I love about that, let me show you, is there's like a mark on it right there. Somebody wrote on it. And you've got another Prowler issue, number 79. So we're going back, because remember, these were monthly back in the day, so you'd have a new issue every month. So there's the Lizard down here. You got Johnny Storm. There is 74. Or 73. I think that's Quicksilver. So Spidey's fighting. Or 71, I'm sorry, I said 73. 71. Number 70, which I got earlier this week. Number 68. Crisis on Campus. But the colors are just absolutely gorgeous on these, and it's Spider-Man. 65. So this is part of the reason I'm documenting this, is I got this issue apparently some time ago, and I just bought another one because I didn't know that I had it. So I was going through and I'm like, crap, I already have that one. So I'll have a double of that coming, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but not ideal. Maybe it's in better shape than that one. Here is number 64. This is from September 1968, and this is an 8.5, and it's a very solid grade for kind of one of these Silver Age books. It tells you over here you got an appearance by the Vulture. But now we're getting back kind of early. This is going back good. There's another one I got this week, number 60. Another Kingpin cover. Actually, I paid less than that. There's number 58. That's J. Jonah Jameson there. This is number 54. Aunt May, Doc Ock. And Aunt May looked old forever, right? That's because she was. She's never aged, but she stayed old. Here's the one that inspired this video today, because I got this one today. And that is this number 36. And this is actually not my oldest. I thought this was going to be my oldest issue, but I realized, again, kind of why I'm doing this, I realized, oh man, I have an even earlier one. But this is a great issue. It's 7.0. This is the newer flip for CGC because it has the page description right there under the number. So we got white pages, which is always really good. They might call them off-white pages or brown pages, I guess, if it was really bad. But so you got the looter there, the origin and first appearance of the looter on issue number 36. And my last and oldest issue is right here. And it's number 18. So you're talking about a year and a half after Spider-Man started. So 18 months, it's 1963. So this is early it says down here 1964. So that's just, to me, awesome. You got the Sandman, one of Spider-Man's oldest and longest villains. 12 cents a comic cost you back then. So anyway, there you go, guys. That's all my, older Spider-Man. I will try to figure out a better way to do this and maybe show you guys some other ones some other time. But thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a good one. Keep collecting.